Good morning. And if you can hear me, it's a quick video. Um, Ignore the background music and also ignore the baby. She's just enjoying herself at the moment. You understand? But the focus should be on what I want to show you right now. Um, let's deal with trend lines. Short video on trend lines. Then later on, I'll do a video on supports and demand zones. These are very important for traders. Understand this. Okay, so on this 4 hour chart on TradingView, and if you haven't signed up for TradingView, it's a free website. You can sign up for free. You don't have to pay for anything. All right. Now, very user-friendly interface. On the left-hand side, you see a lot of tools. You have to explore for yourself. We cannot babysit for every single thing. On the top, you see the currency. You can choose which currency pair you're interested in. Go for the Euro USD and select that. Okay. All right. So this is a good one. Euro USD. You can try anything at all. You can actually click on here. There are two buttons, E and L, the white color tests, and the blue background. Okay. Let's talk about trend line. What's a trend line? A trend line is a line that approximates the direction of price action. Okay. Trend line is a line that approximates the direction of price action. Okay. So price is just doing what it wants to do. What can you do? You go to the market, things are expensive. What do you do? You can't do much about it. All you can do is to just buy or walk away. Are you okay? Buy or sell. Let me put it that way. If you bought something is more expensive today than the previous year, what do you do? It's up to you. You don't have a choice. The market has determined the price. People decide by there's a certain price that has been accepted. Okay, so all the things we see on there, like candles, are nothing more by just price represented by some Japanese people group, you know, I don't know if it's just one person or not, but there's a whole document on how these candles are formed. You can read about it. Okay, just go online and or if you want this document, I can look for it and share with you. But this a short video show you how you draw your trend lines. So I wish I could use a total. Okay, so this is a good one. Okay, I'm just going to take off all the artifacts. I've drawn some lines on there, some paths. They are good for thinking. They are thinking aids. But hopefully I can undo all my changes so that I can have my support and resistance zones back, right? Which are very, very important. Later we'll find out that these are like gold. Okay, now look on here. See on the 4 hour chart, the candles are kind of different sizes. We have the ticks. So these are long wicks. If are not ticks, wicks, Yeah, but you can also refer to them as ticks. And these wicks, candle wicks, some are longer, some are shorter. The candle body, some are bigger. These are all signals. So think about signals, all right, as things that you can actually see from the charts, a message. Okay. So signal, very important. Take note of what a signal is. Okay. My lighting is not great, but hey, the topic is important than the lighting. So ignore it if I'm not looking or let me see if I can get some light in here. If it works. I don't know. You see my face better now. Okay, great. So how do you draw a trend line? Simply look for, if visual inspection tells you that there are highs and lows, okay? So it'd be good to just mark your highs and lows and you'll be fine. Okay, right. So let's start. I'm gonna get a circle tool. We're gonna mark my highs and lows. That's all. I'm just gonna join my highs and lows. That's a quick way to do it. But use the candle body to the top of the candle body. Don't use the wicks. Okay. Well, I read somewhere and I think it works. No, ask me why. Okay, so the circle, two, I can get it. See where the circle is. The that's a high. Okay, so price got to that point and it will not continue up, so that's a high. Then price dropped, okay, to this level, and then price will not continue again. Okay, so it cannot try to go back up. It couldn't, but that's some kind of low, which is a bit lower than what we have. Yeah, so I've marked 2 points. Okay, two circles are represented here. Okay, so this is second, this is a third circle representing a high. It's higher than the previous low, right? So we can do, maybe I can just change the color for the lows. Let's make the lows, say green or whatever it is. Anything different, right? So there you go. Ignore my baby. She likes to take a lot of milk. And she does that whilst, making all sort of sounds. That's not why you are here. Focus on what we are doing. Okay, I hope I'm still recording. I think I am. Okay, so there you go. So see how I'm getting my highs and my lows. Okay, for this 4 hour chart, it's telling you where price is actually going. It pretends to be going up, but it goes down. And that's exactly, there's a story to that. Okay, so we can call this the, I don't know, I wanted to give it some interesting name, like tinting the detector. Okay. Well, okay. I'm inspired by Kevin. Uh, Kevin is actually a guy who's on Telegram, and he's actually teaching how to analyze the price patterns, um, these trends. Excuse me, what the big banks are doing. Okay, so anyway, there you go, your highs and your lows. So if I ask you to join a line, that's, you can see that you can join your highs and your lows, approximately. Okay, by probably repositioning your lows a little bit. And I mean, just every kid can do this. You don't need to be an expert to do this. I just drew a line. So I'm just gonna end the video on this, and that's it. If you cannot do this, then you need to figure out. So that's the trend line. I've drawn two trend lines. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay. So let's assume that you knew that if these had numbers and that price was at a certain point on the trend line, then it gives you an idea what an entry point, isn't it? Okay. Usually these highs and lows are also intersecting with a zone, demand and supply zones. We can talk about that in another video. But for now, be able to draw your trend lines. I hope this helped you. So questions can be answered. But for now, keep it as simple as possible. I think that's how trading should be done effortlessly. People who know trading talk a lot. Okay. All right. So just understand the few concepts I've taught you and you should be fine. Of course, you can have monthly different based on the time frame. You can have different trend lines, but you don't really depend on, it's the skill. Trading is a skill. So depending on the time frame that helps you, you go for that and you'll be just fine. Okay, so we end it here. And you have a question, you can ask. You can subscribe to my channel if you want, and then maybe we can keep on going and learning. I like to learn. Okay, it's good to study, it's good to learn new things. Okay, take care and enjoy your dawn or morning or whatever it may be, where you are. Take care.